Hello, this is Arrabella from Arabella's Heart for Book Art. I wanted to try something very different. I'm going to try to make reverse flower dips, and I wanted to do it very different than what I saw other people do. So I'm going to use home deco for the base. And I'm going to use this canvas. I already cut it up because I want to make small embellishments. I want to try to make reverse flower embellishments. I don't know if that's even possible, so this is really yeah, an experiment. So also what I'm going to use is Ecoline. I have 5 colors, a little bit brown, orange, I have black, I think, I can't really read it, I have purple, I don't think I'm going to use the black, but well. And I have more of a reddish orange, so I think I will give it a go with these two, purple and orange. I don't know why, but I just want to try. So I laid down parchment paper, and underneath is my gel print base plastic thingy to protect, so that's all the dirt, the paint that's on it, that's from that. And I also want to show you the roll. So this is for children. That is how it's advertised, that it is for children. So it's on a roll, and I got it from Baker Ross from England. So I ordered it via bol.com. So this is an experiment, so if something goes terribly wrong, I will this is a little bit of grayish white, and this will be sort of the base, because I will be using different Ecoline. So I'm going to make the shape that I want into the base, and you will see everything that I'm doing, because I don't know even how this will going to go. So and this has pipettes. The last time I tried to open this, I did it with my teeth, and I ended up in the dentist office, so I won't be doing that. So I could do drops like this on the outside, not too much, I don't know what it will do. So, and then that's why I only want to try 2 colors to start with. So, and this is the lighter orange, so I will do that in the middle. I could also do it in a round way, but I already did that with the white paint, so I didn't use anything else. And because it is yeah, I want to make this a little bit more like this, then use the other side for the other color, because I don't have all the equipment and everything that everybody is using. I also don't have that, so I just wanted to start and then use what I do have. So I will get one of those and I will just push it down, and then use my finger to do this. And I saw other people use paper towels and use different shapes, so I want to try different stuff as well. I don't know, perhaps I'm pushing too hard, or I don't know yet. So now I will pick it up like this. It's a little bit hard to pick up, so I will do it like this. Okay. And now I also will have this. So the round shape, it didn't really work. So that's also what I can do. Now it's going to be dirty, of course, so it's getting together. And after this I want to try a different shape. Let me throw in a little bit of darker red. They're really tight. And now I'll leave it into drops and then see what happens. That looks really cool. Get another one. And if you don't like this, then you can just do another one on top. And that's okay to do, of course, why not? Now we'll try to do it a little bit more like this. I don't know if that will work, but well. And I'm probably the consistency is of course very different than if you use acrylic. So that will be my next thing. Oh, wow, that looks really cool. It's so different because, yeah, I just wanted to try something really different, that's all. I'm going to make something out of this, even if I now don't know what exactly. So now I want to try it with a little bit of Mod Podge, because then it will dry also really well. So a little bit of Mod Podge. A little bit too much perhaps, but well, make that movement again. Even if it doesn't work, it's okay. So now, because I don't know how this will go, so I want a little bit of more purple on the outside. And a really tiny bit in the middle to make it more like a flower. I want to try it, but it's more, yeah, I don't know if you can really compare it with anything. I didn't see it anywhere what I'm doing now, so I can't really compare it to anything. So I just wanted to try something new. And that's okay. You can also draw something onto here. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. So now I will start a little bit like this. And do it a little bit different than I did. I think I can do more than one. And also this is a true reverse, right? Because, yeah, this is not onto canvas, but the canvas is on the other side, so that's a true reverse. Oh wow, this one I truly love. That will look really, because I picked it up on only 2 corners, and that's why you get that in the middle. So if I can make it that I can pick up all the corners, then I will get a little bit of a flowery thing, I think. So I will just try that again with the next one, because I love these colors together. I will try to make it a little bit round. Even if it doesn't work, that's okay. Just give it a try. Why not, right? Now the colors are more mixed together, I think. So let's give this a try. And it was just a few euros, so it's really, because it's meant to be for children, this is not too expensive, just to give it a go, right? So I just wanted to try something different. Not what everybody is doing, but experiment a little bit with different paints and all that. So now I will try to get all the corners, but that's a little bit difficult, because these corners are a little bit tough to pick up all together. Now I moved it already, so okay, let's watch what happened. Wow, I love this one. So I will leave it to dry on the side. The longer I do this, the more I love it. You see those colors, how they, and you see the swirls. And this is with Mod Podge, so it will really good way to make embellishments. That's what my thought was. So this one I didn't love, so let me try to get a little bit of this color onto it. Why not? Just to try. And because I'm doing something totally different, I'm not expecting to get the same results, of course, as what I saw with different ladies. Oh wow, look at that. That's more layers onto it. So now all the small ones, I only have one big one left, and I also want to dip this one again. What do you think? Or should I leave it like this? And what you also can do is not only make embellishments out of these, but you can also paint on it yet again. Why not? I only want a little bit in the middle. So we'll do just this. Didn't really see it. I think I will leave this one, because I do like it that you see you see a little bit of a flower into this one, so I don't want to ruin that. So I will put these aside, and then I will try one big one that I already cut out. So, and I will also put a little bit more paint onto what I already have. I don't want to waste anything, so. But I do want to try something different also with acrylics. And I also will show everything when it's dry. So now I have this, and what I could do is just take a few, I have watercolor paper, so I don't want to waste anything. I see people waste the paints, and I don't like that at all. So just picking up all the paints, and you can do so many things. So I'm picking this up with watercolor paper, so it's really beautiful paper. I just want to pick up everything, so I can cut this out and make different things, because it's just painted paper then, right? So this is going to be frail now, this but I have a larger piece. I just cut it off the roll, and I'm leaving this because there is tear now here in the parchment paper, but I will leave that because I have this plastic underneath. So I will move the white paper a little bit so that it's more clear, and you can see a little bit more better what I'm doing. So I want to use a little bit of acrylic white now for the base, just to see what will happen, what the difference will be. A little bit like so. This is the acrylic, and I'm just making sort of these round movements again with just a stick. And I didn't make it any thinner or anything, so it's just... You could also do this. Now the parchment papers. I should have removed the parchment paper, I think. That would have been a little bit better, but all the colors that are already onto it, so now I will do this. I also saw some of the ladies make sort of a star, but I'm doing it quite differently. But because I want to try things out with different mediums, so I won't be using the pouring acrylics that is especially needed for this, because I want to get a different result. So that's it. So now I will use, this is a little bit too boring for me, so I will go for the purple again, because I like that color. A little bit more. Just a few drops on the outsides, and again, I don't know what I'm doing, so just letting you know that it's my first time doing this. So now a little bit closer, why not? And I think for the middle I will use brown, if I can open it. Stuck. But I got it. So for the middle, a little bit brown, like this. And now I could leave it like this to see what will happen, but I do want a little bit of a dirty pour as this, even if this is not really a true pour. Could do it from the outside in, but already I made it dirty because I went into all the paint. So, but it looks, it looks funny. Looks good. So now it's a little bit less liquid. So what I do want to try is make sure I get the Mod Podge in it. So a little bit in the middle. It's a little bit too much, I think, but well, I want it a little bit more liquid. So let me divide it, and then you will also see that it has a reaction on the Ecolina. So you could go outside in, just try something different. You don't have to do what everybody else is doing. And I also, yeah, I always want to encourage people to think outside the box for real. Not for a little bit, but really try something different. So now I will get my bigger piece, and on this side is the right side. Now I will try to leave it on one spot and then try to do something like this. So I want it a little bit more, but not too much. So now let me see what it turned out to be. I could do the corners, but well, you see it a little bit through it, what it became. So with this it's a little bit easier to get all the, and then pull it up. Ooh, wow, this is really beautiful. Yeah, I really love this one. You see, I did get a little bit of that leaf-like on the side, and this resembled a little bit what I saw other people do, like how it, yeah, what it became, I mean. So now I do know how you can do that, but now I have this, so I will, I see everybody don't do anything with it, and I prepared, I left a little bit of paper underneath, and this is, yeah, this is watercolor paper. So I will do it again, but now on watercolor paper. And we'll do a little bit like this. And because I want to try different things, I will get different results. So yeah, if you remember that, then you will, perhaps you can try to do something different. This is like this, and I love it. And I could also make this into art. I really love this one. But the other one is a little bit better, I think, so I will put it somewhere to dry. But now the only thing that I'm a little bit disappointed about is that because I don't have a lot of colors, I do have the same sort of color combination now. So what I will do now is just make sure that I get all the paint and don't waste anything. So now I'm just creating painty papers, something like that, right? Ooh, that looks really cool. Look at that. I love it. And it already is not parched, so that's also really easy, right? So I will take the other side. Yeah, this is not dry yet, so let me get a little bit more. I also have a few more of these, so let me just go for it until it's all gone. And you can also build, why not? Just build on it. I didn't think I had more cut up, so more of these canvas pieces. I'm just pulling it off. This is lighter, of course, but it has a middle, and I also love this one. Really cool. And I have only one left that I cut up, so I will use it. And remember, if you're not satisfied, just go over it again. With this technique, that is really possible, very possible to do. So, and you're not wasting any paint, Ecolina or whatever. So now I mixed acrylic with Ecolina. That's also possible to do. Wow, I love it. It's really soft, but still really beautiful. Now I can try to make an impression where there's not a lot over here. Let's see, a little bit. I think it's already drying a little bit, but over here I see an edge. Let me try to get that. It's different, of course. It's not that fluid. Now it's more, you can create sort of a background. That's what it is now. So I also have, let me put it somewhere to dry. I also have a different, oh, the other side really looks cool. I really have to show you. And of course you can also save this if it's savable. It is ripped, but I saw the back side. I will show you, and then I will do a different thing the next time, because I have a lot of ideas to try, and also with different paints. So yeah, go and try something different. Why not? This really looks cool. This also looks cool. And the other side, wait, I want to get this Ecolina. I think it's such a waste. With this fluid acrylics, I see a lot of people throw everything out. And you see, now I have a little bit of Ecolina, and this is on the other side. This is really beautiful. So I will let this dry, and then I will use it for something, because when it's dry it's getting a little bit more firm. It will get a little bit more firm, I hope, at least. And then I can cut this out and then try to use it for something. The edges are really beautiful for this thing, so try to do something different. So the next time I will do something truly different, and I will yeah, show you what my experiments are and what I will do with this as well. So I will see you the next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye. Doei. Doei.